You know that moment when your stomach drops so fast it feels like gravity itself gives up on you? Like the world tilts, and for half a second your brain refuses to accept what your instincts already know. That was the exact moment I realized. A complete stranger was inside my mother's bank account, not knocking, not asking, already inside, watching her money, watching her emails, watching everything, every purchase, every message, every digital footprint she'd built over years of her life. And the worst part, he wasn't rushing. He was comfortable. But what he didn't know, he picked the wrong family. And by the end of this story, we didn't just stop him. We didn't scare him. We didn't warn him. We erased him. If you've ever been underestimated, if you've ever felt that cold rage that comes from watching someone prey on the vulnerable, if you've ever wanted to see karma work quietly, efficiently, and without mercy, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and settle in. Because this isn't just a revenge story, this is a cyber ambush. It started the way so many modern nightmares do, not with a break-in, not with a masked stranger, but with a phone call. My mom's phone lit up with her bank's number, not a random string of digits, not unknown caller, not something you'd instinctively ignore. Her actual bank, the kind of number you trust without thinking. On the other end was a calm, steady voice. Too calm.
Hi, ma'am. This is Jimmy Anderson. I work with fraud detection alongside your bank and the FBI.
The moment he said FBI, logic didn't just step aside, it vanished. Because fear has a way of hijacking reason, and authority, real or fake, has a way of silencing doubt. He didn't rush her. That's the part people don't understand. He sounded professional, reassuring, patient, like someone who had done this hundreds, maybe thousands of times before. He warned her about suspicious activity, used just enough technical language to sound legitimate, just enough urgency to keep her engaged. He told her he was there to protect her, and slowly, piece by piece, he let her build the noose herself. She gave him information, not because she was careless, not because she was naive, but because she felt safe. That's how predators operate. They don't force their way in. They're invited. They wear trust like a costume and confidence like a weapon. Then the cracks started to show. Apps logged her out. Passwords suddenly stopped working. Her phone lagged, froze, glitched, like something unseen was rummaging around behind the walls. And then, the notification, a bank alert, $2,300 withdrawal attempt, declined. Thank God. Her card had supposedly been frozen, so why was someone still knocking at the vault? That's when the truth finally punched through the fog. This wasn't fraud prevention. This was active theft. And he wasn't calling to stop it. He was doing it, while still on the phone with her. By the time we fully understood what was happening, he was already deep inside her life. Bank account, email, Venmo, Walmart. Every account tied together like a chain, and he was yanking it from the center. And worst of all, she couldn't even log back into her own phone. It felt like watching someone ransack your house while you're locked outside, listening to drawers being pulled open one by one. My mom didn't scream. She didn't cry. She just went quiet. That hollow, stunned silence. The kind that comes from realizing someone violated your space without ever setting foot inside your home. While still on the phone with her, we didn't panic. We moved straight to the bank. Accounts shut down. Cards canceled. Access revoked. The money was safe. But that feeling didn't leave. That heavy pressure in the chest. The voice that whispers, "He's still in there." That's when we noticed it, the computer. We sat down, logged in, tried Gmail, no password request, no verification code, no second step, just access. We were in, and the air in the room changed. My hands hovered over the keyboard, heart pounding so hard I could feel it in my throat. This wasn't defense anymore. This was a hunt. First move, change the Gmail password. Second, delete every saved password. Every digital doorway he'd slipped through in silence, slammed shut, hard. Then we checked device activity, and there it was, a phone, saved as a trusted device, still connected, still watching. Location, Vietnam. I stared at the screen, and for the first time since this started, I smiled. Oh, you messed up. Google gives you a very quiet kind of power. A single option, factory reset device, no drama, no warning sirens, no second chances, just a button. One click, confirmation prompt. I didn't hesitate. We sent the command. Somewhere across the world, a phone went dark. Mid-operation, mid-theft. No warning, no backup, no mercy. But we weren't done. Emails checked, security alerts reviewed, recovery options locked. Walmart was still compromised. He'd been circling it for days, testing limits, probing weaknesses. Venmo fought back. Verification codes kept going to a number. For a moment, it felt like a standoff. Then my mom spotted something. Forgot password. Email recovery. Click, reset. Logged in. Venmo secured. Another door sealed. The phone itself couldn't be trusted. New phone. Fresh setup. Clean slate. Every door locked. Every window sealed. He spent days building access. And in under an hour, we burned it all down. I like to imagine the moment it hit him. The confusion. The panic. Trying to log in. Email denied. Bank denied. Venmo gone. Walmart locked. Every screen flashing rejection. All that confidence, all that smooth fake authority, reduced to frantic clicks and dead ends. I hope he felt helpless, because that's exactly how he made my mother feel. Only this time, the power changed hands. 13 hours later, one final notification, Walmart, same phone number, forgot password, verification sent to my mom, logged in, secured, signed out everywhere. And just like that, game over, Jimmy. Scammers survive on silence, on shame, on fear. They expect people to freeze. But sometimes, karma doesn't wait. Sometimes it doesn't knock. Sometimes it sits quietly at a keyboard and hits factory reset. If this story gave you that cold, satisfying sense of justice, smash that like button, subscribe for more real revenge stories, and tell me in the comments, what would you have done to Jimmy Anderson? Until next time, stay sharp and never underestimate the people you try to exploit.